I'm going to show you everything you need to know about how to make and use electricity in Rimworld. So the first things first, if we go down to the Architect tab on the left here, and then click Power, you're going to see these blue lines appear, and this is your electricity grid, okay? So I'm just going to delete this wind turbine as an example, so we can see how the grid is actually going to work when we're setting it up. So we can then go to the Power tab again on our Architect tab, and maybe we're going to use something like a wind turbine to actually power our machines. So I can click the wind turbine and I can place it, let's say, here. And you can notice there's a blue line running down beside it. And that is because we have power conduits. So you can simply click and drag to make power conduits wherever you want, which obviously is here. Now, when this wind turbine is actually built, it will then have its own blue lines. You can see how these solar panels do, and will automatically connect to adjacent power conduits that you have made. There is also hidden conduits and waterproof conduits where you can run them underwater. You can see here, I can see these power conduits, and therefore they are not hidden, for example. And that is the only difference between waterproof or hidden ones. Another thing you can do is actually go to power and set up a power switch. Like if I put a power switch here, we can flick this on or off, stopping power from going this way or this way. And to actually store your electricity, all you're going to do is, where the hell are my batteries? Oh, here we are, is make batteries. And these are just some steel and components. And the same way as when you build things like wind turbines, etc., all you need to do is put the batteries, which can be reinstalled, next to a power conduit like this, and it will automatically generate it on your grid. When you're also actually making things, let's say I want to make a sun lamp, can you see that when I place it near a power conduit, there's a little yellow wire that comes up? That means that you can place it here, so away from the wire, the conduit, and actually quite far away, as you can see, and it will still actually draw electricity from it. Like, for example, these wall lamps, if I go into power, you can see there is no actual power grid going up here. However, they are still drawing electricity from this power grid. So you can actually place things a few blocks away when it is furniture, etc. you're making. And that is how you're going to make electricity, how you're going to store electricity, and how you're going to transport electricity in Rimworld.